Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. Do hope everybody's doing well. We're here on the Old Streams farm in our little Harleyman. And just going to take a little visit here and see how these particular trees are doing. When we were down here cleaning up the grass the other day, I realized that, yes, they are. That our little plums are almost ready, man. They are ready. Okay. Nice. Alright. Well, then I'm in the right tractor with the right trailer. There's a switch. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I was watching a video on the Is this not the right trailer? As far as I know, it should be collecting these. Yeah, on the PV Rivers map and how they do orchards there, I thought it was kind of neat. That's weird. Well, isn't that unusual? I wonder if this one's not going to work for plums. Now, I don't think they're part of the apple mod. I think they're part of the fruit and berry mod, possibly. I don't know. But this apparently is not the right trailer. Is this not the Cronums? This isn't. Oh, this is the Brantner. Oh, not even close to there. I have two Crone Elms on trailers that both do fruit, and, well, what can I tell you? Remember that part where I said, well, at least I'm in the right tractor with the right trailer? Yeah, well, I got half of that right. I'm possibly in the right tractor. But yeah, this is definitely not the right trailer. Why are you levitating 3 feet off the ground? Weird. There's a new... Ow. A new version of the map coming out very shortly. And, well, I assume very shortly, so they say on their Facebook page. Now, there hasn't been a lot of detail as to the changes. I know that they're adding the damage mod, so you'll be able to fix your vehicle, which will include, from what I understand, another building up right where we were, as a matter of fact, up by the vehicle sales. So, beyond that, I'm not sure what they are or are not adding with it. Where are my trailers? Here they are. Nope. Oh, okay. It has just occurred to me that what has likely happened here is that they're still sitting up at the fruit stand because the last time around we couldn't get all the fruit off of them. And since they only take one type at a time, and we only have two trailers, I think they're sitting there with two different types of fruit in them. Ha. Well, that's why I thought that was one of the trailers. And I'm sticking to that story. So I'm going to have to rebuy all of the front loader gear. At least like the actual forks and stuff. Yeah, because I was using the CSZ mod. And they've recently upgraded it quite a bit. And so I deleted the other mod out of the folder and put the new one in. And then realized that, of course, since I had a bunch of pieces of it already in play, they're no longer going to be where I need them to be. I.e., I think that our wheel loader is probably sitting at the silage plant with nothing on it. Okay. So I put them in here. How's the fruit sales going here, by the way? I say it doesn't look like a very bloody busy place. Yeah, I get a feeling we're still gonna be, Ooh! Well, apparently that did a little better. Is it just the strawberries nobody wants to buy, or what? Well, we gotta hope we can empty one of these trailers. I don't really want to buy a trailer for each type of fruit. Although, back to what I was saying... saying about the PV Rivers map. That is one thing they actually had there. The way the orchards work is you put an orchard down as a complete unit. And it's not the one I want? Yeah, it is. It comes with the trees and little harvesting buildings. Just like this huge, huge, huge thing that you set down. And of course in a specific spot. And then you just drive up to a tip point, tip water and poop, and then drive over another tip point that auto-fills your trailer. But he actually had a truck with a string of like 8 different trailers, and each one was for a different fruit. And you drove around this massive installation and picked up fruit at one, and parked at the next one with the next trailer over the trigger, and parked at the next one with the next trailer over the trigger. And yeah, I don't know. Very much like this process, except instead of a tree-to-tree basis, it was an orchard-to-orchard basis. So, yeah. Let's get that hooked up and see if we can't off the rest of these. In fact, it's kind of important that we do. Yeah, these trailers are not expensive, but I don't know, like I said, that I want to tie up $50,000, $60,000 in 7 or 8 of these. In particular. So, let's hope that, yeah, he's going to allow us to offload a bunch more. What, am I not there? I thought I was there, man. Oh, I see. That wasn't the trailer bumping up against the stand. That was the tractor bumping up against the telephone pole. Much better. Yeah. I wasn't even looking at the pole, I'll be completely honest with you. There we go. Oh. Oh. You don't take those. What the heck? Oh, that's why you're empty? We didn't bring apples, cherries, or plums. That's what we're trying to bring up next. So do the pears go here as well? Oh yeah, there we go. That's just that part of the stall is empty. Alrighty. Well, I didn't have to back all the way in here at all. I just had to come around here. That's it? Oh, I see. They're in the very back. See? They're hiding them. Okay. Unfortunately, no. Well, this really bites. So, see, my choices here. There is a warehouse, like I said. And, yeah, it's pretty freaking big. And it's pretty freaking expensive. I don't know that I'd even be able to find a good place to place it on this particular map. But it's $55,000. And actually, I'm not sure. I don't think it is the warehouse. I think the warehouse is a different animal. I think it's maybe the place that turns everything into juice or something. Let's have a look. Mods, placeables. Alrighty. Tickety boom. Because here's the actual selling places, right? And you get this one for those, you get this one for those. But then we've got this thing. And it doesn't take all the fruits either, apparently. Okay, yeah, this does... No, UPK Sathini sale for orange, apple, pear, strawberry, plum, cherry. Oh, it does take everything. Carrots. But But like I said, one thing, it's $55,000. For another, it's a fairly large building, and I'm not really sure. There's not so many places to place things. Well. And I don't want to keep leaving the fruit, but we can't afford another trailer right now, actually. I mean, I could go cut a couple of trees down, I guess. That would certainly net us the money. But being an idiot and getting rid of those CSZ parts, and rather than selling them, means I've also got $4,000 or $5,000 worth of crazy parts to buy. At least, because none of that stuff's expensive. We got the big bucket for the wheel loader. I believe that this thing's going to stand on its bum in a minute. No, I believe the bale fork we were using was also a CSZ. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to pick that up off the ground, are you? And lift. Oh, that was lifted. Okay. And uppy. Oh, you might be able to get it down the hill. I have faith in you. Sure. We just won't be allowed to do stupid things like steer. At least not at speed. That's a good thing. We're the only people that live in this valley, so like I said, probably a good thing. Might make the fruit sales a little slower, but it means I crash into things a heck of a lot less often. So, whoa. Yeah, this is not the tractor for this job. Come on, little Hurley. You can do it. I'm actually in this tractor because I found a mod for the exact same tractor. And I thought, since this is basically a conversion from, I think originally FS11 to FS13 and then finally to FS15, that I would try this other mod. And, well, unfortunately, I'm really disappointed. It doesn't drive nearly as nice as this. The paint just doesn't look right. It looks kind of shiny, but they're still trying to make it look sort of faded like this, and it doesn't come off right. Not like this one. This is really well done. So no, long story short, it's also got the weird arms on the steering wheel, which are okay for some stuff, but they don't really work because you can see through the shoulder, and with the extended camera control that I use for that cool pitch and roll thing that goes on over the bumps, unfortunately it was like you could look through the dude's face, like his face would start to appear on the screen inside out. Yeah, it was one of those things where it had reached, you know, that level of creepy that you can sort of tolerate, and then just kept right on it going. So yeah, I thought, nah, we're not doing that. Okay, let's make sure you're as flat as you're gonna be, because this thing's heavy. So there we go, and it stands up on its little legs. Alrighty. Thank you, Hurley. I'm sure that thing will be able to manage it just fine. So, do I quickly knock down a couple of trees? I need to get that fruit harvested. It's a waste of time having it sitting in the trees, and you know what I mean? Whereas if I harvest it today, in another couple of days, we'll be able to harvest it again. So I might just, what am I going to need? Probably 2 trailers. What do we get from a tree? High value 1.1. Oh, 514. Okay. So this was actually good timing for tree cutting, guys. Good deal. Let's get down here. And I'm going to go real low so I don't have too much of a stump to cut. No, you're not going to fall over, are you? I can't believe that even with a wedge cut into them, they don't flop over. Of course, you can't knock them over running against them. Well, Fuckers! Come on. Tired of cutting bottoms up into 9 different pieces here. Maybe I just gotta go with a more severe angle. Oh, come on. Look at that. Freaking magic tree. Oh, is this our problem? We got a leaner, huh? Oh, yeah, it's okay. That's never a good thing. Never a good thing. Not in real life and not here in farm sim. So, that should... Yep, so I thought should be able to push that one right off its perch. Still didn't go over, eh? Unbelievable, man. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Of course, it doesn't really matter with the firewood thing, because... Oh, come on, stop it. You're not making life easy. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, second pallet, nice. I do like this mod. Such a fun mod. Way neater than messing around with the cranes and loading them on trailers and blah 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 blah. Besides, this is a... That's weird. There you go. It's a very West Coast kind of occupation, too. I think pretty much everybody that's lived out here at one point or another has waddled up into the bush to cut firewood. Oops. There we go. Step forward a bit, kept standing on the log. Let's sell it all off at once this time. And then we'll know what we actually make. And hopefully it'll be enough to buy us a trailer or two. This part's propped up off the ground, you gotta stand up for it. Sell that piece. It's so nice that it doesn't actually bind up on the saw like that would have in real life. Whoop, whoop, come here. Come here. Stop your rolling there. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit long. How could that possibly be 3 meters when those other chunks were only a meter or something? See? Now all of a sudden a piece that long is only 1.5 meters. I don't know. He's a bit crazy, man. How are we doing? Whoa, 6 pallets worth, eh? Pretty nice. That's a lot of firewood considering they usually put a cord on a pallet. Oh no, I guess actually they put a half cord on a pallet because a cord would be 8 by 8 by 4. And a half cord's 4 by 4 by 4. So. This, I don't know. What the heck? Does this measure to the end of the log? No. Is it measuring the total amount of wood cut? Maybe that's what it does. I don't know, because see all of a sudden 17.6? Like, I'm sorry. That isn't 17.6, and the numbers got bigger. Oh, okay, now it's back to normal. Oh, maybe that, no. It wasn't the entirety of the log either, because the further I went in that direction, the bigger the number got. It should have gotten smaller, I would have thought. Ooh, and we're on to pallet 7. Nice. This will be the end of pallet 8. Come on, give me a spot. Sometimes the log rolls back just a little bit and then it gets out of your... Because you do have to be able to establish that blue cut line on it to sell it. Like that. Alright, we're going to get a good 10-11 pallets of wood here. Oh yeah, this will be the 10th. Started, so yeah, we should get 10 here. Nice. Cut it. And that's it. Alright. So let's sell that and see what we get. Well, $5,400 bucks. I think that'll buy us one trailer. Let's have a look here, shall we? Okay, Teeper Canoe. What do we got? Yeah, $4,900 will buy the dolly style. $6,900 for that guy. What's the difference? Oh, capacity. Alrighty. I see. And $7,900 will buy us this guy. And again, the only... Well, same capacity, but it's not goofy front. So you can actually back it up. Alright. Let's buy us one of them. And we'll cut a little bit more wood to get us another. I'll put the stump muncher on that unit here pretty quick and we'll do that. So, let's go harvest our plums. Well, so to speak. Normally what I do with my plums is none of your people's business, but hey, I'm going to make an exception because you're all my viewers. So, doing for fuel. Oh yeah. This thing is just like my little car. It doesn't even know what fuel means. I just wanted to see if that curb was real enough to catch the tire up, and it actually is. Cool. That's really neat. Now, what did I see this morning? Now, we all know that as well as Farm Sim 17, there's also a thing in the works called Cattle and Crops. Now, it's looking pretty darn good, but there's another one. And I'll get you more information on it. I just heard little glimmery things about it this morning and checked out their Facebook page. But it's like the last game these people made was like a really popular zombie survival game. I'm not going to get into the details right now. I'll give you guys a big teaser and a link to the trailer and stuff next episode. And I don't know what the heck I'm doing in here. Oh, right, I came to pick up a trailer. So yeah, and wow, it looks like it's looks like 2017, guys, is going to be quite the thing for farm sims. I guess people are getting tired of, you know, Giants being the only ones that seem to be able to do anything decent with this particular genre, and I think, you know, I mean, it's fairly popular here. Man, this game is stinky popular over, you know, in Germany and most of those places up through the Ukraine and stuff. This game is just fiercely popular. So, I mean, I can see that there's people anxious to get on this particular wagon. And, yeah, this other game looks like it may well. Just like Cattle and Crops, boy. Giants is going to have to bring their best to the table this time around, I tell you. Like, there better be more to it than just some couple of new name brands here and a little bit of a spruce up on the graphics. Because so far, this new game and Cattle and Crops, I think both pretty much have, really, eh? Uh-oh. This could be bad. There we go. Both have at least, yeah, see, now we're filling up, at least the graphics of FS17. And I do mean at least, if not even a little more, yeah, I don't know, kind of crisper looking. But, yeah. And not as much details on this other one yet either, but like I said, when there is actually something worth talking about, I will be sure to get us all hooked up into a position where we can have a look at it. So, but so far it looks interesting. They showed a little bit of gear and, you know, a couple of implements folding and unfolding and that sort of thing. And definitely, it could be straight out of a trailer for Cattle and Crops, or, you know, something new from these guys. But, wow. So if they do all release in Giants, of course, is releasing in a couple of months. But it sounds like over the next year we're going to actually have some variety to this genre, which is going to be nice. You know, the only... in fact, I think going into 2017, the only thing Giants is going to be able to call an advantage is they have such a big modding community in place, right? And at this point, I don't think we know if Cattle and Crops or this other new game are going to have any sort of modding support, leave alone an actual community startup around them. Because, I mean, there's lots of games that have modding support, and other than a little bit of, you know, skooky here and there on Steam Workshop or something, they get certainly nothing to the degree that this game gets. You know, I mean, there's... you could spend all day just spending a couple of minutes looking at each website that supports mods for this. And granted, a lot of them are just direct copies of others, but it is there because the demand is there for it. So, alright, I think we are plumbed. And we have plumbed at 5,000 units, so not too shabby. It's kind of a dangerous little plumb field, easy to get an axle hung up in that hole. Alright, so that's those. Perfect. We do still have others to come down, I believe. What is it? What did we grab last time? Strawberries and pears? So I think we have apples and possibly, if I can remember where I planted them, cherries. Yeah, you're all aware of it. I can chuckle about that, but it's not like it's 'cause I'm joking. No siree, Bob. I have indeed completely forgotten where the cherries might be. Alright, what do you take? No, you don't. So, yep, in the back. That's okay. That is why I went with the extra $1,000 and got the non-dolly version. Because, there really isn't room to turn things around in here. And I've hit the tractor on the pole again. I am nothing if not consistent, people. You gotta give me that. There we go. What? Those are plums I have in there. Yeah. You take plums. Yeah. Why are you not taking my plums? This is what I gotta ask you, lady. There we go. Whew. Okay, and yeah, see, there's the issue. And she only took 21, well, what did we have, 5,000? So yeah, took 23.50. What the heck? Huh. Hey, yay. So now we have another trailer to park up with plums. And now I gotta cut some more firewood to come up with the money for another trailer. That's alright. That's alright. Alright, let's have a look at this problem here, shall we? Let's say, just for the sake of let's say, that I did that and then this. Alright. And then we went all the way over here to placeables and did this and say this. And maybe some of that. Oh, maybe this isn't going to be so bad. We might be able... Oh, now where does this load? Front or back? Okay, it looks like everything happens out front. So this might actually be okay. There's no way that I will be able to turn around and get the heck back out again, though, is there? Get it right up to the fence. Alright, let's try that. Okay. So now we have this unit. Alright. So, having said that, I mean, granted, that's the same price as 10 trailers, but we don't have to have 10 trailers. Oop. Let's go sell the burning. Doo 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 doo. Womp womp. Dum 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 dum. Where do you go? Oh, we got a tip. No, pairs are not accepted. sure one of you takes that. Oops. Okay, they got a little bit in the bottom so we can actually see what they take. Ah, it's way over here. Okay. Come on. It's right there. There we go. Oh yeah, that took everything right away. Beautiful. So, let's take this. Now we'll keep those other stalls in place, obviously, because I do believe, see, I'm not sure if that other place sells them over time as well, or if it is just simply storage. I think it's sales, but if it is, then again, yeah, it's over time, so we'll just have to see what comes of it. And yes, please. Kind of lost $1 or $2 on that one, but hey, it just wasn't going to work out. Like I said, you know, even if it is dollar for dollar the same cost or a little less, the difference between having one building on the map and having 11 or 12 of the same kind of trailer is, yeah. It doesn't take much to figure out whether it's worth doing or not, and it ain't. So, now we do need to keep at least one of these, obviously. And probably better to keep 2. That way, if we're using one and with the water thing on it, we can leave it at the greenhouses or whatever if we need to, if there's only a little left, or, you know, something like that. Okay, where is the whip plummies? Plummies. Oh, right at the end. You're the very last one. There we go. Whoop. Let's try again. Boop. Alright, that's all the plums. Okay, so much better. Now, before I worry about emptying the other one, how about we just go up and grab our apples? I think that would be a good plan. Or down, or whatever you want to call it. Whee! Alright, and yeah, I'll look about, and I'm sure at some point in my travels I'll notice a tree with little red things hanging out of it, and hopefully those will be cherries. Yeah, I do believe they might even be up here with the apples. So, huh? No, these are just some in-game trees. Okay. They just look close enough together. I thought I might have drop-ate an orchard there, but we did not. So, okay, now same thing, because these are basically matching trailers to this particular mod. You want to make sure you know what you're getting before you get it. I.e., don't drive by the greenhouse if you want to pick up some type of fruit out of the field, because the greenhouse will drop a flat of strawberries or whatever the heck else onto your wagon, and then you won't be able to pick anything else up. So here we go. Do. Apples are always slow. 3, 4. Woohoo! Alright, and I will take these 2 up to the same spot. Now, I don't suppose I've actually... Are these all apples? Apple. Yeah, these are all apple, definitely. Don't see... No, I don't see anything else. I may not have... Well, I suppose easy enough to find out, isn't it? What other trees do we have? Apple trees we have... Oh, let's do it this way. Do. We have... Yep, we've got cherry trees somewhere. 15 of them to be exact. So yeah, somewhere I've well, I hesitate to say misplaced, but somewhere I have misplanted. Yeah, there's a big difference, eh? Yeah, 15 cherry trees. So, I'm going to put wanted posters up all over town, I guess. You know, have you seen this tree? And that sort of thing, and we'll see what comes of it. But until then, guys, I think we're going to call this an episode. It's going to take me 20 minutes to drive around the bottom of all these trees and collect all this fruit. And let's see. Well, we definitely got to munch those stumps. And we are eventually going to have to get some more field work done, because I have a number of fields that require cultivation. We have a potato crop to get in, and we have a crop of cannolis. So, and you're going, well, how do you grow pasta? Well, okay, it's canola. But, yeah. So all of those wonderful things. Oh, I missed a tree. Oh, well, I'll get it. Need to be done, as well as these irregular projects. Hey, I wonder if I cut that fruit tree down with my chainsaw, I'll get money for it. Yeah. Then I have an excuse. Oh, I don't know why I can't find the cherry trees. I accidentally cut them down for firewood. Yeah. Or as we like to call it, pulling a George Washington. So, till next time, guys, this has been Species 7. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do to that like button. If you didn't, well, there's lots of room in the comments to tell me just how poorly I have performed. Till next time, though, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 15 on the old stream map. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, they are supposed to be upgrading the map sometime in the near future. We're going to have a look at what there is. So, we'll do that. And that other cow and machine game. Farm game, that's it. Take it easy, folks. Ciao for now.